Hello again everyone, it is Iran, and we will play today's video, starring special guest Planet Mink 9472, also known as Matigwe Satax lol. Oh, I have to say I'm sorry, because I don't have superhero clothes or king's crown for Maddie's new look, because they cost money. So Maddie, please forgive me that I don't have the clothes for your new look. Anyway, hope you enjoy our new video.
Ah, I love Plotagon so much. Huh. What is this? It says that a game called Zombie College, 5 Rules of Lab Safety has downloaded to my computer. Zombie College. That's a strange name. Well anyway, let's try it out. Great. I got sucked into the game. Oh wait. What does this sign say? The zombie apocalypse has started because students fail to follow the 5 rules of lab safety. You can set things right by providing you have what it takes to work safely in the lab. Are you ready to begin? Well, sure. I am ready to begin. Oh look now. I get to enter my name in. Alright. Entered my game, now let's play. Oh no! They have to be zombies. I need to ask someone for help. Oh, excuse me sir. Can you help me?
Of course I can. The name's Professor McLean, by the way. Now, let's get inside immediately where it's safer. Follow me.
Professor, do you know what caused this?
Yes. So, listen. The government has been partnering with us on some R&D. Unfortunately, some of our students ignored the 5 rules of lab safety. Now we have quite a mess with our hands. Over here is where it happened. The beginning to the end. Oh wait here. Since you got the proper clothes on, all you need to do is get a lab coat and glasses. And let's just forget about the gloves, because we're in this animation program, and there's no gloves with the lab coat. That's all you can do for a lab makeover.
Okay then, I'll start dressing into a lab outfit.
Good job. You passed Rule 1, dress for lab, and Rule 2, personal protective equipment. And the headphone set must stay in the locker until you're done. Now that you're wearing PPE, let's talk about the 3rd rule. And for instance, should you add water to the acid, or add acid to the water?
Maybe add acid to the water?
That's right. Always add acid or base to the solvent, such as water. Pouring a solvent into acid can cause a violent reaction and you'll get a burn. So don't add a solvent to acid. Now, every chemical lab must have a SDS, which stands for Safety Data Sheet. The SDS describes the chemical's properties such as the ingredients, first aid, handling, storage, its expiration date, and flammability. Here you go. Take an SDS with you. You just passed Rule 3, Chemical Safety. Now for the 4th rule. Remember where your safety equipment is located and how to use. Your immediate response to any emergency could save a life. I will now start to quiz you. Use something similar to a shower head in case there's a chemical spill that is coming in contact with your skin.
The emergency shower.
Correct. Pull the overhead handle, and remove any clothing that may be contaminated. Use something for minor injuries, like cuts or scrapes.
It's a first aid kit.
Correct. The first aid kit in your lab should contain fresh bandages and antiseptic. Use something with number buttons if there's an emergency, and that you need to contact the fire department or the police.
A phone.
Correct. Dial 911 in case of a major emergency, such as a fire or life-threatening injury. Use something to contain to put out small fires.
A fire extinguisher.
Correct. It can be used on small fires, but can only be used as you've received a proper training. Use a special washer for eye injury or chemical splash.
The eye washer.
Correct. Make sure to open your eyelids while rinsing, and have your eyes checked by a physician afterwards. Use a special blanket to smother a fire.
A fire blanket.
Correct. It is made of fire-resistant materials and is designed to smother fire. Use something to see your building's evacuation route.
An evacuation room map.
Correct. Make sure you understand the building's evacuation map in case of an emergency. Great job. You passes Rule 4, Safety Equipment. Now that you have mastered safety equipment, let's move on to the fifth and final rule. The final rule may be the most important of the 5 rules of lab safety. It's about behavior in a lab: never bring food or drinks in the lab, never work alone, and always practice good housekeeping. The zombies are coming. And they made a terrible and dangerous mess.
I know. These zombies are out of control. Now, let's get to housekeeping.
That's right.
A few minutes later.
Congratulations, Matty Quesada. You passed Rule 5, Lab Behavior. Thanks for your help, Matty. The lab is now great and perfect. You would never know that it was recently ransacked by zombies. Alright, class dismissed. Now let's get to the elevator, fast.
Phew. That was close.
Now I have a mess to clean up.
Well, Professor McLean, I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks.
Anytime, my friend. I'll see you soon.
Ah, finally back in my home. Now I'll go back to making Plotagon videos.
Here's the lesson so far in this video. Always follow the 5 rules of lab safety. No food or drinks are allowed in a lab table. Wear lab clothes for protection, and be careful with chemicals and other dangerous stuff. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and follow channels Unexpected Journeys and Planet Mink 9472, also known as Matikwe-Sataxdlal on Plotagon, and be sure to subscribe to the Unexpected Journeys channel on YouTube, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified every time we upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.